And the question is, who was your first or your biggest celebrity crush? And when was that?
I would say a long time ago, probably one of my first ones was the New Kids on the Block, I think, because I went to their concert and had their posters and was obsessed. But if you were, I guess now my husband always jokes with me and bugs me that Channing Tatum's my biggest crush. So he might be right.
Yeah, my biggest crush, well, my childhood crush was Ralph from Karate Kid.
Oh, yes.
And oh my God, I had this huge poster of him. I was just, I wanted to meet this kid, like who he was, like doing that car wash thing and doing his moves. But yeah, that was my first celebrity one. And then after that, I would say Brad Pitt. He really grew on me. Yeah, something about him.
Well, when I was very young, still living back home, I fell in love. I went to watch one of Julio Iglesias movie.
Oh yeah,
one of his first movies. Oh my God! I went the next day to buy his. Well, was no CDs, was the vinyl. You guys remember the vinyl?
Yep.
And I would listen to over and over and over. And I think later on was John Travolta on Grease.
Ooh,
remember the movie?
Yeah.
It was sexy.
Very nice.
Cool. What about you, Kim?
I'd say my very first celebrity crush was when I was probably in junior high school. His name was Brian Bloom. He apparently is still out there, but I don't know any of what he's done lately. But I found him in a soap opera.
Oh.
And, I never watched soap operas, but I started watching a soap opera because he was in it, and then I started following who he was. Never made it past the teen magazines with me though. But my biggest, more recent celebrity crush would be Orlando Bloom, and I thought it was kind of funny that it was Orlando Bloom. So.
You know if they're related?
Don't actually.
You should Google it and find out.
Yeah, they could be distant cousins or something, right?
That would be. I'm meant to be somewhere in that family then.
Val, is Brad Pitt still your crush now then?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a
Okay.
few others,
Yeah.
I think those washboard abs have something to do with it. It's just like, I don't know, like, wow, just, I could stare at you all day.
You always will have the bad boy's face, right? That look.
I think it hasn't gone.
Hasn't gone. I know. Yeah, it's fun. It's great memories, right?
Yeah, I think my parents were like very upset when they saw my huge poster in my bedroom of the Karate Kid. They're like, "Who is this guy? What are you doing with this poster on your bedroom wall? Like, you cannot have this. This is against the rules." And what rules? But my parents' rules. But
did you get?
I don't think I've ever heard.
Did you get into the character sport? Did you start playing?
No.
I think you're the very first person I've ever heard that said they had a crush on the Karate Kid.
I have a question.
Now I'm embarrassed.
But he was cute.
Did you prefer him in his geeky early stage, or when he actually like learned the moves and got cool?
No, she said when he did the moves.
Yeah, I think the moves, like when he just grew out of that geeky.
Because some people are really attracted to the geeky awkward.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I think probably after was better. Yeah, definitely.
Well, there's a new series out with him.
I know.
You see it? Yeah. So
but you know what was heartbreaking, unfortunately, was when I looked him up and thought, oh, I wonder what he looks like these days. Yeah.
Were you surprised?
Not the same.
Oh, just a little. I I'm like, yeah, give that one a cut.
Right. Okay, well, that was really fun. That was great. And living a little bit of a blast of our past. So
Yes.
yeah, thanks for listening. And
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Don't forget to
Bye.
click and subscribe.